Economic surplus. Here's a graph showing the consumer surplus in the red above and the producer surpluses in the blue that are divided by the equilibrium price and quantity, which is what economic surplus is composed of. Consumer surplus. Consumer surplus is meant to measure the gap between what consumers are willing to pay for a product and what they will actually pay for it. A good example of what consumer surplus would be is when you'd want to buy yourself a camera and you head to the next Best Buy to purchase a camera you've seen there before listed at $250. You stop at a Fry's on the way and happen to find the same camera for $199 and you purchase it, saving yourself the $51. Your willingness to pay the original amount and buying for a different amount is what defines it as a consumer surplus. Producer surplus. Producer surplus is measured as the change between what the producers are willing to make to supply a good for the price they obtain. To find the level of producer surplus, you will find it in the area above the supply curve and below the market price.
Now we're going to talk about government intervention in the market. The government has a way to sort of control the pricing on the market. We call these price floors and price ceilings. Price floors, for example, we use wheat. The government sets the lowest price for wheat to be a certain amount above the market equilibrium. By doing this, the price is set too high and more is supplied and less is demanded, creating what we call surplus. The price floors are beneficial to producers because all the consumer surplus is transferred to producer surplus, but economically there is deadweight loss. Ways consumers can have some sort of benefit is through price ceilings. We'll use an example of rent control. When government sets a rent ceiling, the price is often set lower than the market equilibrium. Having this low price causes producers or renters to supply less than is demanded, and we get a shortage. Just like a price floor, we get deadweight loss. This shortage often creates what we call black markets. Black markets is buying and selling that takes place at prices that violate government price regulation. But in the end, some people win, some people lose, and there's a loss of economic efficiency. In the example of price ceilings, the renters would benefit because they end up paying less than if there were no control. But this still reduces economic efficiency because fewer apartments are available to rent than if there were no control. Price floors and price ceilings continue to exist because the people who support it knows the downside but still believe it's a good policy. The economic impact of tax is when the government imposes a tax, less of that good or service will be produced and consumed because of these higher prices. These taxes create a loss in consumer surplus and producer surplus because of these high taxes. These reductions of consumer and producer surplus becomes tax revenue, which is the area under the demand curve where the new price is set, and above the supply curve where the quantity is set. So, who actually bears the burden? The burden is actually shared between the consumer and producer. The consumer often pays a little bit more than the producer, but all in all, taxes suck. And that's the end.